cosine 2t. My capacitor was 1/5 farads, and my resistance was 3 ohms. That voltage is VC. I'm going to use nodal analysis again, just like we did before. So I'll get 5/3 cosine 2t equals VC over 3 plus VC prime over 5. Nothing different there yet. Okay, so just recopied the same thing we got down from our notes earlier. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add to my source, instead of just having a voltage here that's equal to 5 cosine 2t, I'm going to add another voltage source. Let's stick another voltage source right there. It's going to make my life easy. The voltage source that I'm going to stick there, oh, go ahead.
Oh, never mind. I didn't see the prime.
Oh, right over here?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, the voltage source that I'm going to stick there is going to be such that I can replace some cosine plus sine with an e to the ix. So here I've got a voltage of 5 cosine 2t. What if I add to my circuit a voltage that has a voltage of I, 5 sine 2t? Can I buy that voltage supply with hardware? No. No, we don't really know what, although I've said I like imaginary numbers and they're good numbers, you couldn't buy that at the hardware store any more than you could buy pi sine 2t. Pi is an irrational number. No one's going to be able to produce pi. They might be able to produce something close, but they'll never give you pi. So I've got those two voltages. They're back to back. So this circuit can be rewritten as this. I combine those two voltages into one, which is 5 cosine 2t plus I sine 2t. Why do I do that? Because then I can replace this with something. What's the something I should replace that with?
E to the
Almost.
negative.
E to the I 2t. Yes. Okay? I'm promising it's tricky, so I'm now going to replace that with this. So in my differential equation, I've got 5/3 e to the I 2t equals VC over 3 plus VC prime over 5. Solving this equation is easier. This is a stepping stone to our shortcut. So although this will be easier than the previous version, it's going to get easier yet. Okay? This is a stepping stone. This is the trickiest part. To solve this, I'm going to disregard yc, for the same reasons before. It's going to die out after a couple seconds, and only concern myself with finding the particular solution, yp. To get the particular solution, I'm going to guess something of that form. So we will guess Vc equals something e to the I to t, in which case Vc prime would be what? To go to Ryan, the second Ryan back.
Negative a, or negative a 2, e to the negative 2t.
Well, there's no negative here. That's just 2it.
Oh, yeah, no negative.
And someone say, what did Ryan miss?
On.
The I out front. Okay, so the derivative of e to the I 2t would be the 2i is kind of a number. Okay, we take this stuff and plug it in here. So we get 5/3 e to the I 2t equals a e to the I 2t over 3 plus 2ia over 5 e to the I 2t. What's going to cancel from everything? this. 5/3 equals a times 1/3 plus 2I over 5. I want to solve for a. Maybe at this point I will clear the fractions. It might make our life a little bit easier. To clear all those fractions, I'll multiply everybody by 15. So this gives me 25 equals a times 5 plus 6I. So I just got rid of those fractions and I'm multiplying everything by 15. To solve for a, we should do 25 divided by 5 plus 6I. It's got an imaginary number in it. We're trying to not be disturbed by that. Just going to move forward. It's a number like anything else. A is 25 over 5 plus 6I. So my answer is BC equals 5 or 25 over 5 plus 6I times e to the I 2t. I've got two more things I would like to do. First, I want to combine all that together. Second, I've added in this extra source here. When I'm done, I have to subtract out its effect. Okay, first, I'd like to combine this with this. I want to put them together. To put those two things together, I would like to do that by taking this number and writing it as, in the Smith notation, b e to the ix. Okay? So I want to take that 5 plus 6I and write it as something e to the I something. Once I do that, I can combine those two terms together. 25 just comes along for the ride. So we're almost there. So I want to write 5 plus 6I as something e to the ix. Just do that on your paper in front of you. Figure out what the b and the x are. Jot that down.